Yo guys, Games here and welcome to another video. Today we're going to be talking about The Last of Us 2. So if you guys don't know, The Last of Us is a game which got released in 2013. It has amazing reviews, very good game if you guys haven't played it, but I would imagine that most of you have played it if you're watching this video. It got a 95 Metascore by critics on Metacritic, which is quite reliable, and it also got a 9.1 user score, which is absolutely mental, like just showing how good this game actually is. Although its successor, The Last of Us Part 2, has not had the same luck. It did manage to get 95 from critics as well, which obviously got people's hopes up because people were like, wow, it's got a high score, with one review saying with an unravelling story, complex characters, interesting gameplay, and gorgeous visuals and audio, The Last of Us 2 is probably one of the most polished video game experiences out there, and pretty easy to give it a great score and call it a day. But honestly, thanks to the intense pace, mature subject matter, and stressful situations, it may not be for everyone. I mean, don't get me wrong, there were a couple mixed reviews, but out of 94, there were 91 positive and 3 mixed, with one of these mixed ones saying, this excessive padding and theoretically noble attempt to dive into deep subjects also negatively impacts the gameplay too, as even its ace combat mechanics can't quite stay fresh and exciting when repeated that often over the span of 30 hours. What left is a bloater that's forsaken enough to only barely still be recognisable in its current form, shuffling around and proving that, unlike Ellie, it is not immune to devolving a lesser form of itself. So yeah, I must say that not really anyone had any complaints about the visuals, graphics. Everyone's really thought that the gameplay was very poorly written, and that is why it's got such bad reviews with its user score. So the first game got a overwhelming user score. It got 9.1 with 9,223 ratings, although the part 2 has actually already got 7,900 ratings, and it's got a user score of 3.4, which is so bad. So this led to 2 of the actresses to actually come out on Twitter and say, a lot of upset bots afoot today, all of the bots, the bot farms are fully activated right now. So they're obviously not happy. I gather when you've put this much time of your life into this project and it's getting really bad reviews, it is going to be rather upsetting. Although many people are calling out for people because it's 30 hours of gameplay and it hasn't been out for 30 hours, people are saying that people haven't given it a fair shot, and people are saying that people are giving it bad reviews or without playing it and actually just doing it off the leaks. So talking about leaks, it actually came out that there was a sex scene, making it the first video game to have a homosexual sex scene depicting 2 men. Which obviously got some backlash because people were like, why? If you do anything controversial, it's going to get controversial reviews. They would have known that. This led to people actually, as I said, very controversial to stick stuff like that in a game, because this will bring your rating down just because some people like that. With one review reading, this game is LGBT and feminism, don't buy part 2, first game best, this game is bad. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I feel like it will be a decent game, won't live up to the first one. I think that's already noticeable by the reviews, but I don't think it'll be a bad game by itself. It might just take a couple, when you've been waiting for a game for 7 years of anticipation, it's gonna have to live up, and I don't think it's done that. Anyway guys, leave your thoughts on this game in the comment section. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.